England, United Kingdom, называл стран состав German Czech Republic. Русские, гетто, Холокост, геноцид стран, диски Китай стран. Остальные страны, где живут русские подонки, суки, и черножопые, суки, подонки, с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками, кабелями. Русские, гетто, Холокост, геноцид стран, это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария, захваченными Прибалтика, где русские подонки, суки, и черножопые, суки, и подонки, с их пиздосранками, гондонами, суками и кабелями. Устроили геноцид мне, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России и применяя все формы принуждения, насилия, террора, рабства, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России, не давая осуществить мою миграцию, въезд в Австрию, Германию, Нидерланды, Чехию, Францию, Шотландию, Англию, Америку, Канаду или Аляску, куда я собираюсь, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России и пытая аппаратурой и мент-контроль от аппаратурой и принуждая находиться среди русских подонков и сук, и их пиздосранок, и гондонов, сучек и кобелей, и их сраных инвалидов, подонков и сук, с их пиздосранками и гондонами, суками и кобелями. Hello, peoples, from the America, Canada, Alaska, USA, and Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe. And Lara, and Angela, and John, Krista, and York. The white people's race. From the ascent, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe. This is just the first day in November 2025 in this year. Тьфу ты, бля. Today is the first day in December. December or December. I don't know as is rightly December or December. December or December, I don't know it. Today is the first day in December 2025 in this year. Today is the Monday, ja. This is the real date and time in this moment, ja. This is the first day in December 2025 in this year. Today is December, looking for, or December. This is the real date and time this moment, John, looking for. The real. Looking for, John, looking for. The real date and time to this moment, John, looking for. The real looking for. This moment, John, looking for. This is the real date and time to this moment, looking for. Looking for. Looking for, John, looking for.
Any items on my wish list for Black Friday? No. Maybe a kettlebell?
Street, not John. 21 hours, John, and 33 minutes, John. after midday PM, and evening time, in the real moment, the real date and time, in the real moment, лишилися комфорт.
Across the street is De La Salle, and we saw one of the marching bands, or maybe the only marching band, in Saint Santa Claus Parade. Roam with signs. Catwalk. Not sure where I'm going in 2026 yet. Oh, look at that view of One Bloor West Kona. It has been surpassed by the Pinnacle Sky Tower. SG says, I'm really enjoying this awesome live stream of the Santa Claus Parade. I think you are confused. But thank you. Trojan Elk Explorer in the house. Phuket Walk member for 12 months. Good health, Johnny. Welcome to Thailand, Alicia. Thank you, Alex, for the 12 months of membership. Cheers to you. Hopefully everyone's ignoring those silly new alcohol laws. The Thai government has a steep history of implementing laws that are swiftly ignored across the country.
Комфорт же. Комфорт. My nose is mass Johnny was being this form Johnny and big. Looking for an actuality. Without broken. And with genocide. Procedure cut nose. Nose. Looking for. There is not a nose. As is must. Is being at the my face. Big nose. And large. There's Johnny with cut genocide. Procedure nose. Is not a my size. As Johnny is being at the first birthday. In prison Russian zone. In ghetto. Looking for. My nose Johnny is must. Being Johnny is large Johnny and big. Without broken. Looking for. Looking for.
Right at home in the annex, which is just south of here.
Johnny me. Without broken. Looking for. And my noses. I must be of this type. And this nose is large and without broken. Looking for. This is not my noses and my form of noses. My noses Is much journey has been large and is longer. Journey is big without broken. Conformity. The journey in Russian prison, Russian zone, to cut my noses and to broken. In Russian zone prison, with Russian threats and their sucks and hairs, looking for. There is not Johnny, am I the original size of my noses, the biggest and large and long, as is being joined at the worst day in prison Russian zone looking for. My nose Johnny is must have been Johnny as this portrait looking for. It's me without broken. And my form of head like shades of comfort. Comfort. Like shades. And my nose is long, big and large. What giant to cut and to broken. In Russian prison zone. With Russian threats and their sucks and hairs. Looking for. There is not giant my noses and my proportion of noses. What is much has been as long, large, and big. And shit. As this type of faces and noses. Looking for. And shit. Looking for. Is nasty, was being without broken, is big and large for my faces. Looking for like shelter. There is not my types of my face. What was being my first birthday in prison. Looking for. Like shelter.
One good thing about overly protective
Это они специально испортили мне внешность, лицо. Русские подонки и суки. Их пиздосранки и гондоны, суки и кобели. Чтоб держать меня среди сраных уродов, подонков и сук и пытаться изнасиловать и размножить против моей воли. И представить урода сраного, дегенерата урода, подонка или держать среди сраных уродов, которых, блядь, надо забивать, блядь, до смерти, резать, сжигать, душить, блядь, чтоб они сдохли. Их, блядь, сраных пиздосранок, уродов, сука, кобелей, сраных уродов, блядь, инвалидов, которых надо, блядь, забивать до смерти, резать, блядь, кроить и сжигать, блядь. I'm going for a joy. And that people us. From the America, Canada, Alaska, sea. And Scotland, England. United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, Czech Republic. This actually has been so well looking for an shit, looking for. Straight now will be cooking breakfast, lunch, this moment. Прошлый год доктор. Франк. Я буду виконати черепай про Молдову. Черепай з Мурбатор писав. Писав, пихам формит. Що це? Молодец. Мразь. Алло, Хоржа. Зазнаджал, брахался ланч. No this moment. In the real moment. I don't know. Is to consistent in шельте. Из психопрепарат с гормон написано result. For ingredients. There's some drinks. Fast food. They will be Twitter. This is my everyday video message. Number one. This President's Day. Welcome for. I will be tweeting it. I don't know. Fake or is not fake it. This психопрепарат с гормон написано result. For ingredients. This dish some drinks. What I will be tweeting at this is my everyday video message number one. And this is my President's Day. Looking for. I will be tweeting piece of cherry pie from McDonald's. Piece of ham. Pig. Marmalades. Pieces little. And bakers with cheese. Loaf with cheese. Piece. And coffee with milk without sugar. This is what I will be tweeting This is my breakfast and lunch. If this is not a fake and special, it's psychopреparat с гормон poison. This is in general my favorite ration. And Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, British USA population. And will be eating it variant ration American diet ration. Это my general breakfast and lunch in the real moment. And shit, like for. Это looking so way. And shit, like for. And кафе. The general tea was too cooked. Это my breakfast lunch in the real moment. American diet. Комфорт. Джейз спешили. Это лон Джейз that American. Shit.
Hopefully that's when the outdoor skating kicks off. I tried to do that lighting ceremony one year, and there was a whole lot of standing around, and they advertised the time. I think 6
It's all my favorite.
They didn't actually turn the damn lights on until like 8. There's just a lot of jib-jabbering before then, so I think I'm going to pass on trying to do that this year. But again, I'll go there after.
This is good for emotions. Big meat pieces.
Lisa's here. Your work stomping grounds in this neighborhood. Thank you, Johnny. I'm watching while on my second part early Christmas present from my older sister. 2 new great feeling recliners replacing an uncomfortable sofa. Peter Bradfield. Yeah, you gotta be comfy when you sit down watch TV or YouTube or whatever it is. I actually got rid of my recliner. I had a luxury recliner and I got rid of them for a couch that's bigger. I definitely miss having the recliner.
This piece of shit.
Although the couch was a big upgrade over the love seat, so it is what it is. And my recliner was made out of cheap leather and it started to peel. I should check out Miracle Toronto on Bloor Street West. On my list of things to check out. But every year they light up these benches with this little campfire area. There's a little bit of a sinister design with these benches. They look quite lovely, but they're circular to prevent people from being able to sprawl out and lay on them. They call them hostile designs.
Вот мне из вас интересно.
You'll often see public benches with those kinds of designs on this one. So they're alternating the red pattern and the white. Big retail store moving in here. But I still appreciate the fact that there's so much public space where you can even sit down at least on this stretch of Bloor. That's something we don't have enough of. Was it really the end of the world if someone needs to sprawl out? I don't think so. I think we could have used a few flat benches, but it is what it is. Dirk G with the super chat coming in from Germany. Dirk G, thank you so much, Dirk, for the support. I don't know, is it Guten Tag? I'm sure, I don't even know what I'm saying there. I got to be careful, but thank you, Dirk G. Thank you very much. That guy's just warming up the steel drums, I guess, over there.
Special marmalade. Version is not a fake. Shit. It's special ingredients. Version is not a fake. Version is also like and long marmalade. This is not a political special product. It's psychopрепарат с гормоном пульса and other shit scam for ingredients marmalade. Вот это Женя. With a special color. With a Женя is not a fake.
At least try to delay the inevitable a bit. Gertej might eat dominoes for your birthday. When's your birthday, Gertej? I haven't been to the new Italy at the Eaton Center, but I think I like this one better, just based on all the window side seating it has. It's got a lot more of that than the other location. There's Holt run through off in the distance. Gertej says December 11th. Well, happy birthday in advance, Gertej. Where am I at? We are going south down Bloor. It's kind of a cold, windy night. We're down Bloor, down Bay, south of Bloor. There we go. We got someone from Morocco in the chat. We haven't been down here at night in a while. Bay Street's been getting busier. This whole corridor north of Queen on Bay traditionally has been kind of quiet. There's been a lot of condos and developments feeding more and more people into this corridor. There's Bay Bloor Radio. Think of it as like a high-end Best Buy. Got some OLED TVs, I think, off on the back wall. Hey, we got 596 viewers. Thank you, guys. Just a few away from, oh, we hit the big 600. So if you're wondering where I am, this is south on Bay Street. South of Queen, you'll find yourself in the financial district. Don't know if we're going to get that far. Chris Mills says still a cool store. Yeah, I bought my TV from Best Buy. I And a Samsung S92C QD OLED. The S90C was on Amazon and they were the same price. But I ended up getting it from Best Buy. The salespeople were like, just buy it from us, it's the same price. But when they went to ring me out, it was like more because they were charging me for shipping. And I'm like, Amazon's free delivery. So I'm gonna walk away from this deal because you told me it would be the same. And then they spent 20 minutes trying to talk me into an extended warranty. No. Having worked in insurance, I know exactly how that works. If it wasn't insanely profitable, you would not be offering it. I've probably spent tens of thousands of dollars on electronics in my life. And I've purchased extended warranties for any big item. I'd be thousands and thousands of dollars poorer. So no thanks. I'll self-insure at this point. But yeah, I almost didn't want to buy from Best Buy on principle, even though they did agree to waive that delivery fee. And finally shut up about the extended warranty. Where else says the S90 is a good TV? Yeah, the S92 is the same TV. It's just got slightly upgraded speakers. But I don't use the TV speakers anyways. The Firkin on Bay Street, it's actually got the same panel as the S95. It's just the firmware holds it back a little bit. As we go south down the east side of Bay Street, my eyes are starting to water a little bit. Kurtesh bought his 3D TV off of eBay. Greetings, Pencil. Matt Doctor says hot pot season is underway. That's also the season where my favorite pho restaurant is always lined up in Z. Maybe I'll get some ramen when I'm done this live stream. It's a good idea. A nice hot bowl of soup.
My breakfast and lunch. The real moment.
Sidewalks all
Shit.
dug up
Вот
here
ты
at St.
видишь,
Joseph Street.
сука, Faker is not fake, I don't know it. And you can not to understand it.
Sidewalk closed. It's not
It's
stopping
only
people.
to taste and me. And to wait the result. After this product foods and drinks. Faker is not fake. It's special препарат с гормоном почта. Result for ingredients of this dish and drinks. What I was to eat this way is already video message number one. And this is my President's Day. Forja.
Did I happen to try tahini's last stream? Or health code violation Osmos? No, a viewer tipped me off that Osmos wasn't the best idea. I think I just went to the usual Harveys. That wasn't the last stream. The last stream would have been the Santa Claus parade. Since I'm downtown, probably find a place to eat here. This wind is picking up. If I lift my head up, I'm sure my hat's gonna fly off. We've made it to Wellesley Street. IKEA is an option. Let's walk alongside that new government or the remodeled government complex on this side. Why? I don't know. Okay, Mark Peinsel says Yum Harvey's. You tried Wendy's breakfast for the first time and it was one of the best, even better than McD's. Good to know. I don't have a Wendy's near me. And I don't feel like spending the $10 billion it would take to get it from Uber Eats. Member for 44 months. Hey Johnny, Mod, and chat. Happy Wednesday. 44 months of membership. Wow, thank you so much. Happy hump day to you as well. Remember working in the office, the hump day was real. Home after work and realize it's 3 to 5 days done. Better bang for your buck on Uber, possibly with BOGOs. There's no bang for your buck on Uber. I'm done with ordering food delivery if I'm not sick or very hungover. Not paying those fees. Exception being pizza, directly from our pizza store. It's Queen's Park off in the distance. This street here is Grosvenor. Spelled Grosvenor. We took 1.5 days to go. You took Friday morning off to travel to Niagara. You took Friday morning off. So you're still working Friday afternoon? You mean you took Friday afternoon off? It makes sense for you to have 1.5 days left. But work Friday afternoon, but not in the morning. It's a really nice looking cafe. Jennifer Gallis says, good night, Johnny. Thank you for the nice walk. Okay. catch you on the next one. Jennifer Gala. That is a trademarked term. You better pay Vivian Johnson some dues for using that. But thank you, Jennifer Gala. Hope you have a great night. There's a chorus of sirens going off. I see what looks like a police car way down by Dundas. I don't think there's skating yet at College Park, right? No markets tomorrow, sad. Yeah. Isn't tomorrow like a half day? But today was a nice day. Most things were up. BTC and ETH got a nice little boost. I got some notifications. They were both up 5%. There's Nando's. That's new. That heated seating area. Do Canadians have holidays? No. Our Thanksgiving is not their Thanksgiving. I believe the TSX is open, though. Meal for two, one pasta, one single-sliced pizza, one side salad, 2 cans of pop, $38. Imagine going to like a fast food place. 2 people, $38. So that's kind of what you would expect to pay these days. There's like a dude pouring a beer. It's like a hot bottle.
Перед нам вилбути смокер. Вилбути смокер. The real moment. Життя. That's all my favorite colors. З Dalmatian. Or Scottish variant. Dalmatian. And my favorite milk. Уга. This is our favorite color. Raspberry jam variant. And then this closest to her. This is my favorite. Little brand. And four. Biscuits. Вот that long. This object is more for the scholars. It's good for this scholars. Objects. The scholars. But in this variant, for this is good for me personal. Да специально это самое ралиш, это обжора. Что для обжоры. Что это самое. Они так говорила Russian threats and their six and years. Что Луи такая обжора, значит. Я так не считаю. Чтобы это отбить интерес, что действительно хорошая, красивая. Это пик хэммит, якобы вредно. Очень даже вкусная она. И насколько не вредная. Потому что собаки каждый день едят и не подыхают. Это самое. А наоборот, только лучше становится тоже. Человек, он тоже хищник. Только разумный. And what is not human, piece of meat for healthy. And emotions is good. And is normal. And так то здесь, то ли. Russian средства за суксен херс. Что типа что-то обжора. I in the real moment is not a big form. This is ingredient chance and technologies. It's only water and body is not fat. And shelter and so little skilled shelter. Because I not to have the ratio what is need for my musculature and brain. There's under influence control technologies and therma and these special ingredients water and body stop. I speak the case or matter and so little and skilled. And is not stronger. And put on this types of colors. And types of ration. Mostly neat. And mostly completely and hardly time prison. Russian zone. And fluent mind control technologies. Russian threats. This and here some shit. И, конечно, говоришь, что плохой цвет. Purple. Что типа неудачников цвет. Я так не считаю. Хороший цвет. Который не черный и не так слишком пачкается. На свету вот даже приятный цвет. Я сам говорю, что если рыжий цвет, так я неудачник. Самый отброс. А я считаю, что наоборот хороший цвет. Оранж. Самый мой favorite. It's positively color songs. It's good. The show has been so way. On time to tell this is my everyday video message. And this is my prison's day. Orange. It's now my favorite color. Oh shit. This is my favorite animals, fox. For me, this is beautiful animals. Especially it's good to look at the pictures. Foxes. Фу. Going for this influence mind control technologies Russian threats and their succinct hair Spain head in the time that listener symphonies by and worry or dwarf. Они такое с детства, что было неприятно слушать. Когда действительно нормальная музыка. The music is really variants. Вот. Вот что. Right. Is good. And is interesting. And is not crazy. For personal me. This music. It's of Israeli variant music. Вот, was been to write the is interesting land. It's good. For emotions. It's normal. And is interesting. It's big fantasy. And feeling so style. The biggest intellect. That's my favorite composer, Anton Dvorak, because this normal music and art music and Spencer and city with big sense of style. Никакая дрянь, которая испортит настроение. There's under influence, mind control technologies, Russian threats, and their sucks and hairs is spinning their head in the real moment. This music is not welcome to spoil emotions. Only with mind control technologies, Russian threats, and their sucks and hairs. Shit. For personal me, this is our favorite music. Without under influence, mind control technologies, Russian threats and their sucks and hairs. Shit. Комфорт. 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 With under influence, mind control technologies, Russian threats, and their sucks and hairs. Pain head. The time for listening process. Фу. The long music. The manner as measure. To understand them. And to sound as measure manner. Is interested. And so interested. What the manner as measure to understand them. And to sound them. And stronger. And so. Говор. This under influence. Mind control technologies. Russian threats on their 6 years. To fail. This is not my emotions. I'm shit. Because it listens is normal music. As well, a minor has major to understand them. And to sound them stronger. With biggest energy. I go for that. And this music. And the stronger and the most energy. That people thrust from the scant they want to live. This part number 1 for the symphony number 4 by Anton Dvorak or Dvorak. Is new music that I never not was to listen as earlier anxiety. Earlier, I don't know. As was rightly earlier. For me personal, this beautiful music is not crazy.
Saying the stream was better to watch than City TV, and I saw some of the City TV footage, and I don't know what the heck they were thinking, but they were barely covering the parade at all. Going into the rush hour? Rush hour is well underway.
Фу.
Eglinton Station was absolutely rammed. Only took it one stop to Davisville. Hey, Mike Landry's here. Greetings, Mike Landry. Community Center. As we step down Avenue Road. This is a problem I know Ken has. The old nose faucet has started to run. The Leafs need me to pray for them to turn things around. There's a rule in Toronto sports where all of our teams can't do well at the same time. But the Raptors have very much embodied the spirit of the Blue Jays, living up to their potential, outplaying what everyone thought they would. I've been tuning into them. They are very much, in a lot of ways, the basketball who lives in the Blue Jays, which is kind of awesome. I think we're going to see them with home court advantage in the playoffs, if injuries don't get the best of them. I didn't think it got cold in Toronto, Australia. I just saw a kangaroo hop past me, sizzling 0. Math Doctor says it's wild that the Raptors are second. The Leafs are dead last. Well, you know, the Leafs are the Leafs. People always say they last one in 1967, which is true, but should that even count?
Новый функционал. Кудрынца хефе. Здорово, шица. схане. Кеса. Здорово.
You can see what's available there. Why? I don't know.
Спаше. Метло
It's
за
a page not
спав.
found. It seems nothing was found.
Number 3.
Thanks for the useless QR code.
From the city.
No balcony, I wouldn't live there anyways. But that's okay.
For me, the especially interesting and emotions. Especially interesting.
Member for 12 months. Good help, Johnny. Welcome to Thailand, Alicia. Thank you, Alex, for the 12 months of membership. Cheers to you. Hopefully everyone's ignoring those silly new alcohol laws.
Спасибо, ты
History
заинтересовалась.
of implementing laws that are swiftly ignored.
Парк number 3.
Greetings, Barbara.
From the simple number 4.
Interesting buildings over there.
There are types for music.
3 stories. That one's got to be a walk-up.
There are types of music. Вот мне especially
Same with that one.
to learn the
I wonder
interesting.
if I'd like living on
Вот
Avenue
is
Road.
possible to listen several,
noisy, fast-moving traffic.
and there's more moments the game with music. For personal me, this is interesting music.
The
It's
apartment next to
interesting.
this one had nothing covering its windows, and I could
And
see
this good
clearly
way,
right in, and there was someone
without
there
under influence,
watching TV.
mind control technologies,
Not gonna stick the
Russian
camera in the
tips
window or
and
anything,
some
but
hertz. Накшите.
guess they don't mind a little lack of privacy. Everyone else
This really variant of music. What was been to write especially interestingly.
knows
This
right at
would
home in
lay
the annex, which is just south of here.
promotions and the normal emotions.
Cutting on the streets. The
For
Republic of
pleasantly.
Rally. That's another name for extreme NIMBY
His
group.
good emotions.
They've got a very nice neighborhood. Beautiful old homes. I should probably go back and do a walkthrough Rath Alley. It's been a while. I think I've only ever done one or two featuring that area.
Потом посмотрю, как это
Maybe that'll be
перевести
on
на английский язык,
the
крайне
to-do list for
надоедает. Действительно интересно сделано. Что можно несколько раз слушать с интересом. Это еще захочется послушать не один раз. Действительно шедевр.
Community safety zone finds
Very
increase.
variant and types of music.
Duly noted. Only issue with this area is nearby groceries. Yeah, there's like what, a Longo's up on St. Clair and a Whole Foods south of here in Yorkville. And then what, a Loblaws on DuPont? But it's a very car-centric neighborhood.
After is need to listen is more
It's a huge deal.
because the normal music
These are the kind of folks that can probably pay to have their groceries delivered. But in those walk-up apartments, yeah,
and is interesting
challenge there if you
to write.
aren't with the vehicle. I like that building. I think it's pretty new. But it doesn't look that new. Nice big balconies.
Little this chocolate. This music. This music for me is good orange.
An old-fashioned barber pole. Let's go back to the days where barbers were surgeons.
This variant of music is super
Things I learned from watching Pawn
for
Stars.
emotions.
As I'm about to head under the CP Rail Midtown tracks.
Without
Person
under
Avenue
influence.
continues on this side.
Mind control technologies. Russian threats of their 6 years. This is so rare variant of music. But it's possible it is only for personal me. It's pleasantly, it's goodly. And for my type.
And this This is Sir
Brain.
Ryan Russell,
Ты
or
можешь.
Sergeant Ryan Russell
Вот
Parquet.
меня зовут, бля.
He was a young
Да
cop who was
заинтересовал,
dragged to his death by
Всяко может
someone.
быть. Кому-то можешь
It was
понравиться,
like a
кому-то
truck or
нет.
snowplow that was pulling him along. So they named this after him. It's a beautiful little park. Little fenced-in playground area. Man, they don't build playgrounds like they used to. That was one good thing about Ukwemin Minising, the new island, Villiers
Вот
Island,
то,
over in the
ло.
Portlands.
Ван
Looks like they
индивид.
built a playground that's actually fun. This just looks like a bunch of big
Из
round
вот
curves.
significant Z.
Like it's designed not for
Вот
you to get
зо.
hurt, but I
Индивид
don't know what you're supposed to do
слон.
in there that's any fun.
Z.
Used to have zip lines and giant wooden steel structures to climb all over. Swings and tires hanging from chains. And this is DuPont, the eastern terminus of DuPont. Steve says playgrounds used to be death traps too. I don't think injury rates were bad at all. It's just people overreacted to what they thought were dangerous, but they weren't. Now we have all these lame, overly protective, not fun at all playgrounds designed for today's modern iPad kid. Church for Hare Krishna.
Это самое
I
favorite.
don't know, there's just no sense of
Chocolate.
adventure with these new playgrounds.
Это
They're
chocolate,
as
not
lame
a
as
fake.
can be.
Как шится. Кит-кат. Chocolate. Скрыска.
Do they have teeter-totters anymore? I think they have extremely lame versions
Without
of them.
under influence. Man control technology.
Remember, you
Страшен
used to sit on one and then like a big fat friend or an adult would jump on the other end and launch you into the air. That was a lot of fun. If you're American, we call them teeter-totters. I think you guys call them seesaws. Just a long wooden board with a metal handle on the end. How about a walk in the beaches area or Newport Credit? I've done both. I'm sure I'll be back. Port Credit's a bit of a slog to get to. Carl Roth says back in the day we had swings and we had lawn darts, things in the park that could kill you, but nobody seemed to mind. Hey, I grew up with lawn darts. Yeah, if you threw one of those way up in the air, they could do a lot of damage. They came down on someone's noggin. All right, we are almost at Davenport.
Napoleon. The steps.
That picture in this thumbnail, I just told it
Then
to put me in the Yorkville neighborhood at
don't
twilight.
you to spoil holidays.
And it looks
His
pretty
look
real.
there.
Looks like
His
I might have been
beard.
actually there taking it. Did I ever try out walking a
His
streetcar? I've
look
done a few
here
videos to
to
that theme.
spoil
where that
holidays
has
for
come up.
personal idea.
There's that one marathon runner who like did an entire
Вот
streetcar line
сделал.
faster.
Измор.
Pick the right line at the right time of day, I think you could pull it off. You could definitely do it on King Street before they implemented the transit priority corridor. Greetings, Marty. Someone saying, hey, Johnny,
The
hello.
times is not to have mind control
Well, to all of
technology.
you, thanks for tuning in. Friendly reminder to like, subscribe, hit the
this
bell, and
idea
all that fun stuff. I usually go
is
live 3-4
possible
times a week. This week,
was
I've
built
been a little lazy, but we had a
and to
big
have
stream
gone.
on Sunday. If you want to join in the chat, it doesn't cost you anything, but you do have to be subscribed. But we've got one of the biggest and friendliest communities on the YouTubes here. So feel free to jump in and say hi.
The time was worth
And if you want to
this
support
composer
me, there's links to
was
channel
not to
membership
have
through
mind
YouTube or
control
Patreon down
technology.
below. Patreon's a
And it's
third-party
possible to
platform,
have gun
but if you join YouTube, you get that
for all
cool little badge beside your name,
cases
and they say we don't
or
need speed
matters
cameras. All right.
in the territory
Greetings, enjoy Vlog CA.
for rest.
Sorry, I can't see your screen names. YouTube's still doing that thing where it's posting your full handle.
Вот и способ, бля. To want to spoil beautiful peysages or holidays
I'm just like those two chicks. I'm getting my
More
cardio
time
in, they're getting their cardio
for
in.
beauty
Almost no difference between what we're doing.
and fantasy.
They're in shorts, I'm bundled up.
The motion.
Same, but different.
And really for communications.
Greetings, RCA 78 from Costa Rica.
Rings communications
Like, what?
is not
A lot of
to
like
spoil.
floral stuff here.
To give.
Greetings, Jasmine NYC. Someone else checking in from Dubai.
Don't give to spoil.
Spontini's was a restaurant that burnt down right around here. I
Communications.
wonder if they're finally doing something. I forget where it was located exactly. I think it was right here on the
Or
right.
ideas.
I've been there a few times,
Or beautiful emotions
and they had a big wall
and
full of
fantasy.
pictures of all the celebrities who have been there over the years.
Is interesting
What
music.
is this? Indeed, laboratories?
The time is what to learn this composer is not to have
So I think this was
control
where Spontini
technologies
was.
and
So
it's
one of
possible to have gun.
It was a great Italian restaurant.
Is exactly
DLK on Avenue. So on the right is the Yorkville neighborhood. On the left is Yorkville. On the right is the annex.
that time was not as possible to spoil emotions or rather beautiful pictures and rings communications and others
Look at that nice jeweler. Got that old-timey
factors.
clock out. Giant ring.
This time.
Honey, please do
Possibly
some
to
Christmas
have
light
gum.
walks. No, there's plenty of time
And
for that.
exactly. For rats.
Frank Darling, the architect. 1850 to 1923, whose designs include the University of Toronto's Convocation Hall and the original Royal Ontario Museum, lived here from 1893 to 1904.
Я не знаю, как сказать, которые лезут не в свое дело.
There's a Ferrari dealership across the street.
Крысы.
Well, that wind is picking up. I can't say I'm a fan.
А потом это посмотреть, как это перевести на английский язык. Когда не в свое дело лезут крысы. Вмешиваются. And this time is possibly to have gone exactly at the head of rats.
Harjot is here. Greetings, Harjot.
The road and way.
Welcome to a Wednesday night windy-ass live stream.
Without under
That guy was
influence
staring
might
at my
control us.
What, have you never seen one before?
Contrologist, technologists and others. And this time is not to have this technologies and especially to kill rats at the way or road. What to spoil into
Yorkville Village, formerly the Hazelton Lanes.
is not of theirs case or matter.
On the left, little boutique shopping mall.
Решается.
I'd love to see the Lamborghini dealership right next to the Ferrari dealership. There's a Lambo
I
dealership
was
next to it.
thinking so way about
There's
this music.
a Maserati dealership.
Is
Just north of here.
exactly was being to write and is normal.
I think Maserati is a Stellantis brand now, aren't they?
By normal human is not crazy and stupid.
I wonder how much they pay for a gym membership up there. Yes, Yorkville.
About freedom and
Well, that wind is picking up.
independence is everyone indeed. This music.
Yeah, Stellantis
It's
owns
like
it. I think
under
they're
stage
driving all their brands into the ground.
For is everyone
I don't think that company plans
personal
on being
opinion
along
and
much
freedom and
longer.
independence.
Like venture capitalists. Stick your fangs into
Personal
the
life.
company, extract all the value
And
you can, and
opinion and the idea.
liquidate it. I'm doing a great job. I don't think anyone else shows
How?
Toronto like I do, especially
Not
downtown. Also, my video quality
give.
is excellent. 200
Don't
K sub
give.
incoming. Thank you.
It's how
It's going to be a long
don't
haul
give
before we get to 200
to
K
spoil
subs, but thank you. I appreciate it.
personal life.
Oh, we can check out the holiday lights in Yorkville. I haven't yet seen them this year. They typically
Thank you.
make for a bit of an
Yes.
underwhelming video. So I've been putting them off, but we'll go take a look.
What
Oh, super
the
chat rolled in.
is not
Quentin Mayer.
theirs matter
Oh, a
of
bunch of dudes
case.
rolling by. Don't wake me from the Matrix. I want to keep dreaming. Don't care if it's not real and if it has no meaning.
Is maybe this is not
there?
about this subject.
Let's a few more joggers
But
go by.
in this music, to
Thank you very
understand them
much. Cheers to you.
is one
Daniel Barry Sports Highlights is here.
to
Thank you again.
have a personal opinion and freedom and independence. And there's no gift to spoil personal life of individuals.
Let's see if they've got these lights on.
It's interesting music. But
Saber cat, that reminded me of the
You know,
song
this-
Smelly Cat for some reason.
time is not possible to have
Which
gun
isn't even a real song.
to kill is exactly rats. As is possibly was being
There's Chivo.
in that time
So this is
when was
Yorkville
being
Avenue
to writing this music.
in Yorkville Village. And all the lights, well, most of them are down on Cumberland. Who chooses to drive in
And this
downtown
time
Chicago, that's punishment.
It's possibly was being to have got a gun
Don't
and
know.
personal opinion and freedom and independence and the availability personal life and
Chivo, they
home
used to have one of those in Midtown Toronto, but it closed
and to kill rats.
somewhat recently.
What? Want to spoil personal life and opinion and home and is more
Jennifer Gala is here.
exactly to
Greetings.
kill.
And hey, we cracked over 500
Надо
viewers.
всадить точно пулю в башку.
Well, Wednesday night stream, not too bad. Although that tends to happen this time of year as it gets a bit chillier outside. Like a fleur de lis. I think that thing is called. Vacation Winnipeg. That was Oregon Jet getting on last time I tuned in. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. He went to Asia. I think he might still be there. You'd probably check out his TikTok. See his status.
В то время невозможно было, чтобы враги и крысы знали все мысли наперед, видя на мониторе компьютера все. Даже то, что не говорит. В то время запросто можно было разделаться. And to have a gun and personal opinion and freedom and independence with oneself. And the availability home. In that times is when was to learn this composer. What was being as normal human with big intellect.
Here we go. The lights of York like a blossoming friendship. Same light, same hold it. Does it come up every year?
Because of the music is positively. That's normal. For personal opinion and the optimistic ideas for the time is very possibly to kill rats exactly of gun and enemies and shit.
Same lights up on the walkway here, they always do. That looks quite nice. It's not complaining or anything. It's very nice, actually. Unfortunately, get a bit of that broken record feeling during the holidays in the city. It's the same places, putting up the same decorations pretty much. These are nice. I'll come here at night and make a pre-recorded video. Oh, this is kind of neat. Look at this. I don't know if that's supposed to say anything. Jeanette for a hot chocolate. Thanks for showing the holiday lights. Makes my heart smile, Jeanette. Thank you so much, Jeanette. Our viewing superstar. Thank you for $5. Hope all is well. I'm going to have to stop and pick up some dinner on my way home. Perhaps a trip to Tim Hortons or another cafe and a hot chocolate will be in order as well. We got the Yorkville Holiday Magic Tree coming up here.
Это что это у нас? Breakfast and lunch. what was being is not pleasantly, as was maybe will be it with under influence, mind control technology, страшно средства versus hears. Shit, so комфорт. comfort. This is under influence. Mind control technologies. Russian threatens their 6 years to pain so much. Comfort is the real moment. Under influence of mind control technologies. Because I don't listen positively music. Then minor to understand as major. Shit. And then don't not give to spoil beauty or holiday or ruins community or party. Shit. But this idea is possibly was being in this time as well was to writing this music. And this time idea is goodly but is not possible. As mind control technologies. Russian threats and their 6 years. I don't know what was being the original sujet for this symphony, but understanding as freedom and independence, personal life and opinion. Is understanding that to listen to this music. It's the shit. This subject is maybe was being is not. As I to understand it and to fantasy. It was no is only author by this symphony. But to understand it, to have opinion is invaluability, life and freedom and independence. Because idea at the start to finish to take oneself opinion and aim the final. The musical film. To significance musical film. And to mean a musical film. Says there. And to developing at the start to finish is differently cases or matters. Is maybe сюжет was being is not вот это fantasy. But to understand them to listen to the music what about freedom and independence everyone and the availability personal life and opinion and freedom and independence. Здесь нет такого, чтобы было что-то странное такое, выходящее за рамки нормального, очень рационально созданное. Тут нет таких эмоций, которые зашкаливают, когда необдуманно что-нибудь такое, логически. Вот что нет такого спонтанного. The foreign music don't understand as good. Then is not under influence mind control technologies. Russian threats in their 6 years. As well, will come to spoil emotions with technologies mind control in time for listening to this music. Там посмотрю, как сказать, когда в меру всего есть. Это и не выходит за рамки.
single slice pizza. One side salad, 2 cans of pop, $38. Imagine going to like a fast food place. 2 people, $38. That's kind of what you would expect to pay these days. Let's see. Is the Barbara Ann Scott Ice Trail open? Let's see if it's worth our while going over to take a peek in the College Park. Nope.
Около Форджа. Два people сразу.
Phone just said it's not open.
On the American, Canada, Alaska, Sea, and Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. And to finish, to cooking breakfast and lunch at this moment. And to smoking. It has been as everyday video message number 1 in this prison's day. Help me, please join. Help me, please join. Invite people thrust from the America, Canada, Alaska, Sea, and Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Help me, please join to realize immigration. This prison, Russian zone, in one of countries is where we want to live forever. Help me, please join. Invite people thrust from this countries is where we want to live forever. To realize immigration. This prison, Russian zone, in one of countries where we want to live. I cannot to live in Russian prison, Russian zone, with influence, mind control technologies, Russian threats, and their sucks and hairs, and with Russian threats and their sucks and hairs. Help me, please join, and invite people thrust from this country where we want to live forever. To realize immigration. This prison, Russian zone, in one of countries where we want to live. Those being everyday video message number 1 in this prison's day in prison, Russian zone. Looking for like shit.
Was stabbed, unfortunately. I don't know if it's open